Okay, got my little Harry cam here. Right, so today is another one of those little videos off the farm. This is one that I'm going to do. I'm going gliding, believe it or not. I had, for my 50th birthday, try a gliding lesson, and it's been sat in the cupboard for a while, but I finally got around to booking it. So this morning we're going up to Nympsfield near Stroud to go gliding. Now, it's going to be difficult to film this. Harry's going to be filming from down below using this stills camera. I'm going to be using the camcorder. Like a Wally, I've lost the stand for the GoPro thing that I've got, or the action camera I've got. So I'm not going to be using the action camera. I was going to mount it in the glider thing to view, but I'm just going to try and get a little bit of that. So we see what it's like to be in a glider. So anyway, Nympsfield, here we come. 3,000 feet. Okay, so I've arrived at Nympsfield Gliding School, just behind me, gliding club even. It's a really nice sunny day, so hopefully it will go well. We'll see how we get on. The police are just leaving. I think that hopefully they've just been here for a cup of tea and not to sort some dodgy thing out. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire Gliding Club.
Yeah.
I got card.
Okay, so I'm at the gliding school. I got Simon, my instructor. Are you classed as instructor or pilot, or what do you call you?
Basic instructor, you call me.
Basic instructor. Yes. We're on this little buggy. Look at this. This is cool. Simon's driving me around. We're going to the glider. Is that our glider there?
No, it isn't. No, but that's one very similar. Right.
So we'll be going up in something like this one here. I'm loving this little buggy. Right, we'll report back when we get to our glider. Okay, so are these one of ours?
We're going in the glider with FYB on the top.
Oh, FYB. How many gliders have you got here?
The club owns 6 gliders, 7 gliders,
right.
Yes.
Wow. And there's the plane that's going to tow us up.
That's right, and there's the pilot.
And there's the pilot. This is amazing. I'm quite excited about this. Wow, so I'm here to be towed up by this plane in the glider. I'm sat in the glider over there. I'm being towed up by this plane. And the chap who's flying it is actually someone I know.
Hi, Richard.
A guy called Martin. He used to live in Titherington.
I did.
I've been chatting to you about your life. We won't talk about that now. We'll talk about this plane. So you're flying this plane. Tell me what your plan is today. What are you going to do?
What we're going to do, this plane actually is quite a new, very new design with a...
Let's go walk over to it a minute and have a quick look inside.
Yeah, with a special engine on it. It's a microlight.
Right.
So we're doing a trial with it.
Quite a small plane, isn't it?
Yeah, whether it's suitable for this club, because we've normally been using a very old style Pawnee. Been running this for a few months now.
I'm going to walk round it while you're talking.
It's very powerful engine. So what we'll be doing, I'll be taxiing in front of you. Yeah. With a long rope. You can see the rope.
Where's the rope? Oh, there's the rope.
And when you're ready, you'll get hooked on behind me.
Yeah.
I'll be told to go, and we'll take up the slack in the rope. And when it's tight, then I'll just open the throttle and we'll tow you off. Very gently.
And we're going quite high, aren't we? How high do you tow me to?
I don't know what you've been.
Well, I've got 3,000 feet on it. But you don't tow me to 3,000 feet, do you?
Yeah.
You do?
I'll tow you to 3,000 feet.
Yeah.
And at 3,000 feet, your instructor will then release.
Right.
So he'll pull a lever in the cockpit.
Whew.
That'll just, well, no, it's fine, very gentle. That'll release you away from me. I'll then dive away and get out of your way.
Brilliant.
And then you'll be into your gliding flight.
Oh, wow.
Some days we get really beautiful days when
let's have a look.
Need some time. Come around this side.
Oh, okay, we'll get the best view.
Go on, have a look.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Very
so
small little window.
It's called a Eurofox.
Gosh, it's all very plasticky, isn't it?
But it's a microlight.
Very lightweight,
it's a very,
isn't it?
very lightweight microlight.
Even with one of you in it, there's not a lot of room, is it? It's almost like a little mini sports car, isn't it? Not much room behind.
No, it's a 2-seat microlight.
Wow.
It uses a third of the fuel that our other aircraft
What's the range on one of these if you went for a flying trip?
Probably about 500 miles.
Quite a way then, so if we nip to France, get some duty free.
Yeah. Off you go.
Oh, right, off we go. Right, I better not hold him up because the pilot is very patiently waiting over there. Martin,
see you when you get back.
Lovely mate, thank you very much.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, alright. Cool, well, there's the guy who's going to be towing me up in the sky. Safe pair of hands, I think. Let's go and have a look at the gliders. I've got my high vis on. So the gliders are here. I think they said they got 6, but there must be some privately owned as well. That's my glider over there. And this isn't mine, I'm the next one. So I think I'm the only one going up at the moment, or the first one to go up. FYV. Oh, here we are. How are we doing then?
We're doing fine.
So I'm in the front, am I?
You are. Yeah, we want you between the instructors.
So it's to make sure he's safe, is it? I'm the airbag.
Something like that, yes.
Oh, brilliant. Goodness.
And the idea is that video will appear on the club website. I've asked a couple of times for it to happen. So it hasn't quite.
Right. No engine. Very wide wings.
Take the big seat out, pull it right forwards.
It's recording now, there you go.
Is it right, you
Put the
ho?
harness on here.
I need to turn that bit around, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Now I know what I'm looking at.
See what you're doing.
More like a rucksack.
It's quite heavy, isn't it? What's in here? Is there a parachute in here?
I hope so.
It's got a parachute in it.
Paid 1,800 quid for that. I'll be very disappointed if there isn't a
right.
parachute in it.
So
Yeah.
if you can follow my
Follow
lead.
your lead.
So we'll do
Okay.
the leg straps first.
Right.
So do that there. It goes between the legs like that.
Smile.
This one's the same.
Right.
I'll tell you how to use it once you get in the glider.
Yeah. We're not going to need this, so I will.
No, there's loads of paperwork involved in using the parachute, so I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah.
You do charge
And
extra though.
you don't want to repack them, do you really?
Well, it's 30 quid to repackage the parachute. I'm not sure what the aircraft would look like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rang.
I will point this. This is the D-ring. This is what we use to deploy the parachute.
Okay.
I'll explain to you when you're in the aircraft how you do that.
Right.
But it's your right hand comes across your chest, down your body, across your groin, right hand side. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Am I getting in there?
You are. Get in this side.
Getting in.
Get in at some point.
Oh, that side. Right.
Well, my arm's starting to ache.
Come around this side of it.
Okay, so
Right.
sit on the side of the glider like that. The nose will go down
Okay.
to the ground. Right leg goes across the top, down the right hand side. Left leg down left hand side. Just slide yourself a little bit point.
Okay. So, on here.
Sort of like a bathtub.
It's alright.
Easy, isn't it?
Wow. Here we go.
Okay. Slide yourself down a little bit more.
It's like what, like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Tension's mounting here.
It is.
Okay, so now find the straps. One's there.
Alright.
One's on that side. There's one in the middle between the legs. Like that one.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
So,
Alright.
that one goes in the bottom. That's my French. That one goes in there. Get that tight.
Lap strap's really tight. That holds the pelvis together if Simon gets the landing wrong.
Oh, okay, that's reassuring. Alright.
Okay.
Strapped in.
Release.
Where's that one go?
Top like that. We've got another one on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Safe as houses. Make sure you're strapped in.
Zoom in our magic K21 instrument panel here.
Okay.
Right.
So, what
I
I'm
better
gonna-
have that in a minute.
You're
when you
welcome
shut
to
it.
this now.
Thank you.
Go turn it off for this bit.
Yeah, I will.
Around, that's fine.
Yeah. So here's Martin coming to, he's going to hitch on and tow us. So I'm in the plane, the glider. I'm going to have to turn the camera off while we're taking off for safety reasons. But that's okay, you've got the idea of where I'm at. There's one just gone up over there. That one's on, was that on elastic or something up there?
That's on a winch, yeah.
A winch, where, okay, there it is. There's one guy up there, already gone up. Martin's going to hitch on. So I'm going to safely stow this away now. Don't want this bashing around in our face. Just hooking me on, look. Look at that. Hook on. We're going to get held up for 5 minutes while this thing gets sorted out.
Check flights.
Releases us.
Oh, it'll be a few minutes, yeah.
Right.
Maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Wow, so we are airborne. Harry was down there filming. I don't know how well his video was, but I'll edit that in, hopefully. Well, I have edited that bit in. Amazing views around here. So I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing on my left. Is that Stroud over there?
Oh, you've got Stroud and Nelsworth. Nelsworth's in front of you.
Right.
Stroud and Stone to your left. Chelsea Common underneath us.
Wow. A little bit hazy, as you imagine on a lovely spring day. Martin's in front in the plane, towing me. Look at that. The altitude here. What am I seeing on these dials then? Altitude, what's that telling me?
Okay, so the instrument on the right hand side is telling us that we're 650 feet above the airfield.
650 feet on that one.
The instrument in the centre is the airspeed indicator. You can see that we're flying at about
60 knots.
Yeah.
Right.
And the instrument on the left tells us we're climbing at about 400 feet a minute.
400 feet a minute. So, there's a look behind me. We see Simon there behind. He's the man who's looking after me, keeping me alive, hopefully. And there's the wing.
Keeping you alive, definitely.
Yes. I can see allotments down there. That's very nice. Amazing view. The River Severn must be over there somewhere, but it's
behind us now.
Behind mist.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. So over there, I've just been told is Muller, and that is where our milk goes. Oh, I don't know if I can focus on that. That's where the milk from the farm goes to over there. Very, very misty today. You see the old farm down there. He's got his cows out, that's good. So we're about to be released, I believe. There's the plane in front. How many feet are we at now, Simon?
We're at 2,800 now.
2,800. I've forgotten which dial I'm looking at.
We're on the right-hand
side. Oh yeah, I can see it's going up. 2,800. And we're releasing at what? 3,000. So suddenly this tow rope's going to disappear. Cool. There's a little plane. It's a very cute little plane.
So get ready.
Get ready. Am I going to...
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! And it's off. And he's away. Look at him go. He's banking away. We're now flying under our own steam. Wow. Oh, there's the River Severn. I can see the River Severn. Wow. And you feel the wind. Oh, and there's Muller. That is Muller down there, Muller Mill. Okay, so I don't know how much of this is going to show up on this video because possibly the camera will focus on the glass, a reflection on the glass rather than what's outside, but we're going to get an idea of what it's like to be on a glider flight with my ace co-pilot or my ace pilot Simon behind me. Fantastic viewing across here. It is quite a thing, and it's also very tranquil. You've got a bit of wind noise, but you've got no engine noise, which is something completely different than the normal flying experience. And also, what is quite weird is I'm at the front of the plane. I'm the guy having the lesson. You would think the pilot would be at the front of the plane. I'm at the front of the plane. Simon's behind. Simon, why is the guy having the lesson at the front rather than at the back?
Well, the primary consideration is, I imagine, that the whole purpose of this aeroplane is designed to teach people to fly.
Right.
So with the person in the front of the aeroplane, they're going to have the primary experience in terms of assessing their horizon, their attitude, and therefore able to assess the speed of the glider more accurately.
Is there, so if you have glider, once you become proficient, is there a glider with just one seat in it?
Indeed, that's called flying solo in a single seat glider, yeah.
And you would go out on that on your own?
Indeed you would, yeah.
Okay.
So the view out at the front of the glider in that case would be exactly the same as it is for you now.
Okay. Oh, there's a little racetrack or something down there, or wiggly. I can see the fields of oilseed rape, just yellow over there. It's hard to know how much I can't see very clearly on my little camera screen what exactly everyone's seeing.
Let's try this, Rich. If I point away, if I point towards the sail,
Yeah,
okay, that's going to obscure your view, but it might enable you to see the screen more clearly.
that's better. That's good. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I can see a river down there somewhere.
Does that work better for the screen or not?
I think just gonna have to wing it because it's wing it. Boom, boom. I think it's difficult because of the visibility is misty as well, so I can't 100%, because it's a small screen, I can't tell exactly what everyone's seeing, but it gives them an idea of what's out there. It is fantastic. I have to say, the big thumbs up for this. I really recommend it. It's brilliant. I'm going to turn the camera off for a bit and enjoy it rather than film, okay? And we'll have a little catch up in a bit. Okay, so we're just looking across, there's the airfield now. Really good view of the airfield. Wow, you can see that. Are those all gliders in those sort of white boxes lined up? Lined up there are the gliders. I guess they're owned by the members, are they?
That's right.
And there's where we took off, at the back. And the kids are in the clubhouse down there having a coffee. Nympsfield Mansion's down there on the left, I'm going to that later. I have just had a go at flying this, by the way. I should say, obviously we're going to film that while I was in. I just had a go flying it. My main thing to say is how responsive it is. I only need to push this little stick here, this one here, that one there, forward or backwards, very slightly.
Rich.
Yeah, you're going to do.
Forward.
Okay, he's moving forward, and we're going down.
Travelling more fast. More
Yeah. Wow. Whoa!
Less grounded view. Slow down and travel more slowly. There you go.
Whoa!
And return to the normal gliding attitude, so we fly at 50 knots. There you go.
Wow, you see, I don't really got the feeling of that, but it's so responsive, it's amazing. Mate, the views up here are amazing. I've been a farmer, I'm looking at this guy, he's got his silage clamp open, got solar panels on his farm roof, it's a bit of a misty day, but it will clear later. If you come on a different time, I'm sure it'll be clearer. This is a fantastic experience, honestly. I'm not paid to say this, I'm not plugging this as a kind of, you get this lesson for free in return for plugging it. I honestly say, go and have a glider lesson for an experience if you want to do it, because it's really fun. I'm loving this. I'm sure there's plenty around. Are there lots of glider clubs around the country?
Yes, there are. Yeah.
Because I'm in Nympsfield near Stroud, but there must be, I'm sure you can Google it.
Google Gliding UK.
Google Gliding UK, there you go. I had this as 50th birthday present, but so it's a cracking present for anyone. And what's the age limit you can start on the gliding lesson?
You can start flying at any age as long as you're of sufficient weight, but the earliest you can fly solo is the age of 14.
Wow. So a 14-year-old in theory could fly this glider on their own. Even at 50, I'm nearly 51, I don't think I'll be flying this solo. I'm quite happy to have a lesson. Down in one piece. I'd stowed the camera when we were coming for landing, still want things clanking around here. I just going to let myself go on this. I think I've got the idea a bit of it. I'll get the harness undone. We'll have a look at the end. So you're stowing this away for your next lesson then, are you?
Yeah.
Well, we made it down safely, Simon. That was brilliant. Thank you very much for that.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, thanks very much for your time on that.
Pleasure.
I've had a fantastic experience on here, and hopefully you'll see some more people who've watched this video come and see you.
Come to Nympsfield.
Come to Nympsfield. Yeah. Honestly, guys, that was brilliant. I really loved that. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Up and away. Right, I'm taking the wing now. We've got to move it. Ready to go back. They want their glider back.
because you forget that when it lands, it's actually got to go back to where they take it off from. Let's stand out of the way.
You're in charge of the wing.